4 days of solo parenting. Will we survive? I think so. But I'm bringing you guys along with me because I can't be in this alone. And let's just add to the chaos, the organized chaos. You hear Brady, we're starting breakfast. Brandon just left. He is gone for 4 days with pig hunting in Texas. So let's get on with this chaos. Bringing you guys along with. Okay, first things first, I'm first. We already crushed a workout. We are having some breakfast now. And yes, are we using paper plates? Abso-freaking-lutely we are. No, we had some friends in town and Pro Hack is just like take the cleaning and all of that off the plate. So we got some paper plates and I had extras left over and I was like, you know what? We're also using them this weekend, so no one judge me. We're having some eggs and some oatmeal to start off the morning. Brady pretty much eats what we do. We're off to a great start. Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? So, 2 eggs, 2 egg whites for me, a little bit of cheese, egg whites, and some eggs for Brady. We're gonna have this. Yes, I'm still working, so we are going to get after that as well. Hey, Brady, it's coming. We've got work today. This weekend we've got gymnastics for Brady. We've got a photo shoot for me, and other house things like some meal prep and grocery stores and all of that. So it's gonna be a good time, but we always struggle a little bit when Brandon's not here. It's like that funny quote or that funny meme that's going around of like, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't count on nobody. And it's like, this is nobody. That's Brandon for sure. He definitely, I will not lie, helps keep things in check. So, meal number 1. What a day, what a day, what a day. It's like already 2 o'clock and I last talked to you guys at like 9 in the morning. So we are making up some late lunch. I did already have a protein bar around like 10 o'clock. I'm trying to be quiet because the kids are sleeping. I get 1 hour a day where they're both sleeping at the same time. So we're just heating up some lunch. I already had some meal prep, ingredient prep, I should say, made. So just some rice, some beef. I just made some microwave green beans. If you guys have seen my other posts, like this is just a staple, easy meal for me. And look at that, it's like practically perfect. So I just turned to this one pretty simply, like 5 minutes to cook some beef and then 12 minutes in the air fryer with the pressure cooker for some rice. And then I add sauces and seasonings and stuff to it. But we are making that up. We are also going to make up my L-carnitine, which is just like a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. There's not any additional caffeine in it because I do have a caffeine cutoff or else I will literally not sleep. So if you struggle with sleep, caffeine can actually stay in our body for up to 8 to 9 hours after we have it. And you may not even feel like the effects of it, but it can affect your sleeping patterns and habits. So look at that. I usually don't have caffeine after like 1 or 2 o'clock. But we're making this. Take these bad boys out. We'll get this going. With that, this is the perfect time for me to tell you guys, if you have not heard, I am doing a new challenge. It's 7 weeks long and I'm asking you guys to join me. Wow, that was aggressive. To join me. It's 7 weeks long, consistency based. So there's actually 2 in there. There's 1, the consistency challenge, and 2, best transformation. Best transformation, you get $500 if you win. Technically it's Venmo. And then the second option is, and you can do both of them at the same time, consistency based. So we have a few different habits, like a 30-minute workout, at least 100 grams of protein, 100 ounces of water, and you ultimately track if you are winning the day, losing the day, and you ultimately bet on yourself. So in order to join my challenge, you have to be inside of our team app. You get one-on-one nutrition coaching, you get workouts, you get follow-along workouts, gym workouts, hundreds of healthy recipes. You get a personalized coach to help you with weekly check-ins, literally so much more. We work to make it a one-stop shop. So super excited about that. But you also buy in for that option. It's $30 buy-in, but you win the challenge, you finish the challenge, you get your money back, plus opportunities for more. So if someone doesn't finish the challenge, that $30 is then reimbursed evenly throughout the people who do. So the more friends, the more family who join us, the larger chances. Of course, we all want to win. We all want just our $30 back, but there's also chances for more. So you just have to be inside of our app. With that, if you don't want to do the challenge, still come join our app, because then you get to work out with me every single day. But those challenges are little good like motivation pieces, and summer is right around the corner. So I'm excited I always do it with the team. You get education, like the options are endless. So ultimately, the rest of the day, we just finished a 3.5 mile run. Gonna eat this, going to finish up some work, and then I told Brady, hey, if he napped well, my moms know, they know it's kind of a little bribing. I feel a little bit bad about it, but if he napped well, we could go outside. We're gonna go for a walk, let him play at the park for a little bit, and okay, we just got done with a walk outside. Actually, I rucked. So pro tip, if you're not rucking or wearing a weighted vest, I highly recommend it. Brady, we don't play with that. But still drinking my L-carnitine. However, it's finally dinner time. It's finally dinner time. Where the heck is the day going? Oh my gosh. So Brady, my main man, is going to have some Goodles. We are obsessed with Goodles. Like, if you haven't tried these, you've got to try them. I'm going to make him these and then hope that there's a few servings for like easy lunch for him tomorrow and that type of stuff. And then we'll jump into my dinner. Blair is just drinking milk, of course, still nursing. And then she might get some like yogurt or cottage cheese or something simple like that, because single mom in it, that is the vibe for this weekend, or like the mantra, single mom in it. So mac and cheese for the win. Buddy, this is so good. Mom tax. Okay, let's make mine first. We've got, let me scoot you guys back. Nothing as exciting as Goodles, that's for sure, but we're sticking to the plan. Let me know down below. Are you guys someone like, when your significant other is away, do you eat like, and for lack of other words, like better or worse? There are no good or bad foods, so let me just preface that as my nutrition coach. But Brandon is someone, he will like go off the rails. He'll like want snacks, he'll want sweet treats, he'll want all the things, where me, on the other hand, I'm like, oh, no problem. Like, I can eat the exact same boring thing. And I think it's because he's my bad influence. He's my bad influence. So just meal prepped. He's a great influence, I will say. he keeps me going as well. But he's definitely my like sweet treat lover. Okay, we've got 10 ounces of sweet potato because we love some sweet potatoes. We just meal prepped these, or I should say ingredient prepped. Hey Brady, can I have that lid? No? Okay. Well done. And then we've just got beef. We've got 5 ounces of this. I much prefer beef than chicken because I just can't figure out the chicken life. It's just always dry for me. And then we've got some good old avocado. Let's see. So actually I'm gonna do this last. So we're gonna just pop this in the microwave. Look how freaking easy that is because we meal prepped it. And then we need Brady's bowl. If this isn't realistic, I don't know what is. I don't know what is because we are just real momming it. I always say that I will never make it look easier than what it actually is. And this shit is hard. And I'm not using a food scale for this. So we're gonna have this. Then we're gonna start winding down because it's already 5 o'clock. So we'll do bath time, probably read some stories, and I'll put them down, have some protein ice cream, and read my book. We just started the Zodiac Academy, so let me know down below if you have read that. Also in this vlog, I really want to do a March reading recap, so hopefully we get to that, but there's dinner. Brady's is way better than mine, so I'm super jealous. Alrighty, and just like that, boom, super easy. We are also taking, right now, I'm doing joint mobility because your girl's not getting any younger. So overall joint health, we take 5 fish oil capsules that are high in EPA and DHA, increases good cholesterol, lowers bad cholesterol, reduces inflammation within the body, also helps with joint health. So I stack those. 3 prenatals because I am still nursing Blair. Once I'm done nursing her, I'll go back to my normal daily nutrient pack. A thyroid medication because yes, I have hypothyroidism. So I say that because a lot of people believe that with that they can't see results. So I do struggle with that and I am on medication for it. And it's been amazing. I went through it since Brady with pregnancy, and then we get Brady the Micro Factor Kids. He's literally obsessed with them. Do you want your vitamin? What do you say? Yeah. You want one? Yeah. Do you want red or orange? He's like, whatever, just give it to me, lady. Here you go, buddy. So I'm going to take these, cut up my avocado. I know, Mama's doing it too. They are always watching and learning because I just did that. He put his in his mouth and then started drinking water. All right, it's dinner time, my friends. Don't tell Brandon I just cut this on the counter because he hates when I do that. But hopefully he won't watch my video. workout in. Okay, both kiddos are down, so shh. Just kidding. But let's chat. I'm making up some L-carnitine, which I'm almost out. This is the berry lemonade. Natural fat burner, helps pull fatty tissue to be utilized as energy. I always add this in like around summertime, or if I'm just struggling getting my water in, or just need a little midday pick-me-up without the caffeine because we have had enough caffeine. I'm literally running on that right now. So we're going to go over, I'll mixy mix here, all the March book recs because you guys love when we talk books, and personally I love them too. So I've read, let's see, 5 books this month so far. We are on book 23 of the year, I believe. So I've got a few things to say about it. So let's go get comfortable. Okay, this is my form of comfort. We've read 1, 2, 3, 4 books. We've finished 4 books this month, which actually isn't that many. But I am currently reading 3 other ones. So depending on how much, when I'm recording this, it's the 28th. So I definitely could potentially finish 1 or 2 more of those. Have I read more than that? I don't quite remember. Anyways, I lost track anyways. So, it has been the month though of hockey romance. It's been getting steamy over here. Brandon freaking thinks it's hilarious because he used to play hockey. I was like, living in your glory days there, bro. But number 1, the first book that I read this month was The Graham Effect. And I loved this book, like 5 out of 5 stars. Actually, I would recommend all of these books. I think they are 5 out of 5 stars if you are into that genre. And ultimately they're all related. So I started with The Graham Effect and realized there were technically 3 different series in this universe. So if you're unfamiliar with that, the universe ultimately means that like the books are all related, but they don't have to be technically read in any type of order. Each book is kind of like a different person's story or a different person's like history, however, or like their love story ultimately. So where a traditional series would be like, okay, you read the first book, you read the second book, you read the third book, like you have to read them in that order, X, Y, Z. But this one's like a universe, but there's 3 different series in that universe, if that makes sense. So I didn't realize when I started with The Graham Effect, because I'd heard such amazing things, that actually that is like the 3rd series to this universe. So then I went back and started with the Off-Campus series, which the first one of that is The Deal. So there's The Deal, The Mistake, The Score, and then there were 2 other ones that I haven't read just yet. So keep that in mind if you're like going off of these recommendations, because guess what? The Deal, which is the second one that I read this month, ultimately is about the parents of the Graham Effect. Cool. So like I kind of messed it up. I started with the Graham Effect and it references the parents and I'm like, what? This is kind of, you know, whatever. It still all made sense. It was about her amazing story. But then I went back and read about the parents, and at that time they obviously weren't parents. So it was kind of just back and forth. So don't read it in this order if you take these recommendations. Start with The Deal, go to The Mistake, then The Score. And then, you know, once you finish that first series, you can go on to The Graham Effect. However, The Graham Effect was absolutely amazing. I loved the girl, the main character, and I ultimately forget her name. Wow. Why do I have favorite books? I don't even remember what happens in them or their characters. I just know that it just was emotional at the time. But she was working towards women's hockey Olympics, and I thought that was freaking badass to have such an awesome, like strong female powerhouse in the main character. So She falls in love with a guy named Ryder. Ultimately, he is an ass, for lack of other words. At the beginning, they end up falling in love because they are working together. She's trying to get to the Olympics. He's trying to get onto her dad's good side, which at the time I didn't know is the main character in The Deal. Because he's a professional hockey player. Ryder also plays hockey, and they're just love story. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Like, actually, out of all of the ones that I read this month, that one was hands down my favorite one. However, again, go back, read all of the universe. Second book was The Deal. This one was really, really good too. Ultimately, I've discovered that a majority of these books, and the reason that I'm pausing from this series is because they all are very similar. Let's just say that. So I was like, I need a refresh, I need a break. They all kind of have like daddy issues. But their love stories are just so cute. And all of these books were really simple, easy reads. A lot of the times as I was training for my half marathon, I would like turn the font size on my Kindle up, and I would just kind of like flip through it. It was like really easy to track and keep follow of, and you didn't have to like really pay attention too much. But The Deal, I highly recommended, and also rated 5 out of 5 stars. And ultimately, these are the parents of the girl in the first book that I read. So they all go to the same university, and ultimately Garrett falls in love with Hannah, who becomes the girl's parents. But not to give anything away or anything, but they fall in love. They are total complete opposites. Hannah is like a singer and kind of on that study session, and then Garrett is like a hockey player who has to pass his classes. And ultimately, the stereotypical like jock book, he's struggling in one of the classes, goes to the smart girl. She starts tutoring him. They fall in love. The next one is The Mistake. This is actually about Logan, who is Garrett's best friend. So notice how it's like the same universe, they're best friends. So you do hear about Logan in the Deal book, and you kind of get a little bit curious about what his story is. And all of those things. He ends up meeting a girl. It turns out to be a mistake of an evening, but then it turns out to not be a mistake of the evening. So I'll just let you read that book and make up your own decision of what that is. I really liked this one as well. I thought it was cute. Younger girl, older guy. They weren't supposed to like really meet. And just everything was kind of against them at the time. He also had daddy issues. And I just thought it was really good. Again, super easy read. I loved it. The next one is The Score, another one of their teammates. Dean, he's like the player of the group, right? So again, you hear of him in the first 2 books, and he's just a player, and will never settle down. He's the party boy. He doesn't really care about anything. And then just a girl who always has a boyfriend, doesn't like to be alone, ends up breaking up with her boyfriend, and they fall in love, and it was actually pretty cute. I did rate this one 4 out of 5 stars because it was a little bit more spice than I was anticipating. But if you're into that, then you'll probably really like that one. Again, you don't have to read these in order by any means. And then I am currently reading 3 books. Well, I should say I'm listening to one of them. I started The Last Miss Parrish, and it is giving off like Housemaid vibes, like thriller, psychological a little bit. So if you read The Housemaid and really enjoyed that one, you are going to love this one. And actually, I would say The Housemaid is kind of a copier, to be honest. So I really like this one so far. I'm only about 50% in, and I am listening to it on Spotify. If you didn't know, with Spotify, you get 10 hours of listening time on there, and the book is like 9 hours, so you could get through the entire book on Spotify. Also reading Let Them. So if you are looking at some more self-development books, I'm only about 50% through this one, and the concept is, of course, really, really simple, like let them, right? But I am picking up things that I actually really enjoy about them. So simple concept, which we like, but also sometimes with self-development books, I'm like, is it just like repetitive? Is it just, you know, whatever? And I am currently enjoying this one. So we'll see. Don't take my word for it just yet. It is all the rage, all the hype right now. But so far I'm enjoying it. And then I've also started the Zodiac Academy, which there are like 9 books to that. I heard the first like 3 or 4 is kind of like, we're not really sure. And then it really revs up. So I've got the first 2. I'm going to just like, you know, barrel through it. And it's going crazy viral on TikTok right now. So they've got to be good, right? Like if you got to 9 books or whatever it is, I feel like there's got to be some hype for it. So that is the current March reads. And Book Girly over here, actually Kindle Girly. So a lot of those are actually, all of them were on Kindle Unlimited, so you don't have to pay for them. If you're not on Kindle Unlimited, make sure to do so. And if you're not on Fable, make sure to follow me on Fable because I put all of my recommendations and all of my stars there. So thanks for chatting. Okay, a little unboxing because we have been trying some new apparel. So we did an order for Petula, which I'm really liking their stuff. So I don't even remember what all we got. I actually had one of my really good friends help me pick some of these out because I don't know, I just don't do a whole lot of colors, and I'm working on it, I'm getting into it. So we are enjoying it. So let's start a little unboxing. Oh yeah, I was literally obsessed with this. So this is their, does it say on their bags like what all they are called? Okay, this is the varsity hoodie. Look how cute that is. Got the red one. It has little pinstripes at the bottom. Hood, I did a size small, so it's a little oversized, but look how cute she is. And then I also did the, which one is this one? This is the Courtside crew neck. Feel Good Club. We are all about it. Wow, this one's a thicker material and like a light pink, but really tiny there. It says Feels Good Club. That's so cute. I'm literally obsessed. We did some Bare MVP leggings, the Bombshell. So we got red, and then we got their Alpine teal set. So these are, I was literally obsessed with the pinstripe down the sides. Oh my gosh, their material. They just nailed their material. So we've got those. I'm gonna put them back in the bag. And then we did the matching sports bra because why the heck not? This is the reversible one too. So I'm pretty sure you can wear it this way or this way. Love it, so freaking cute. And then I think that was, okay, we did do the crop to match the, no, this one's, yeah, the red. So, she's gonna be spicy. If you guys do my follow along workouts, I always say, whenever I wear red, I feel extra fiery, extra spicy. And for some reason, those days workouts are just like extra, extra intense. We also went with the Espresso. So if you guys hear me singing Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso song, oh, their material is just so good. So we did that, and we did the bra. Okay, we did this in the brown. I'm literally obsessed. Look how cute. Look how cute. Just a little back. I'll have to do like a try on haul for you guys. And then we did that in the brown color, or the red color as well, to match the red leggings. So just think, so this with either the red or even the brown or even the teal, you guys, I'm gonna be wearing all the fun colors. I'm so excited for it. So here we are stepping into our colorful era, our hot girl era. Watch out, world. Watch out. Who, I always say, look good, feel good, perform good, get better results. So, have fun! I can't wait to wear them. And guys, I buy all these, like, they're not, I mean, if you want to send them a message on my behalf, hey, we saw Bree's video. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm really excited to wear these and let you guys know how they all fit. I did order in a few videos ago, and truly, like, they are so comfortable and fit so flattering. And so we're working on a team because this is like the mom fit 99% of the time. Good morning. It is currently like 4:40 in the morning and we've got a busy morning. So we've got to record a workout. We've got to do a live workout in our private Facebook group. I do one every Saturday. That's only 20 minutes in our free Facebook community. And then we have what we call coffee chat for our team, which is just like jumping on a Zoom with our community, questions, comments, concerns, support, that type of stuff. And then we've got to get the kids up and then have breakfast, get them all ready to rock and roll. And then we have a photo shoot. Well, why did we decide to do this all on the weekend that Brandon wasn't here? I don't know. It seemed like a good idea because it was like, oh, you know, he's gonna be busy. We're not gonna have anything going on. Okay, Bree. So we are starting a brand new program for our challenge as well, which I'm super excited about. It's gonna be like traditional bodybuilding style. So here we freaking go. Let's do this. We're gonna need some caffeine, caffeinate, dominate. We've got some EAAs here. We're gonna make it a good one.